Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I was just going to give up at that point. It takes a lot for me to give up, but I was going to give up. Okay, so where should we start? First of all, how is everybody? And it's so nice to see you guys. Anna, it was so nice talking to you last night. Um, that honestly is my best. It's the most favorite part of this is getting to know everybody. It is never a pain. It's never intrusive. If I don't have time to talk, I won't talk. But if I have time to talk, I'll talk. And, I love it. Um, I don't know if I did. I would have responded probably if I had seen it. So I don't know. Yeah, so good to chat and so good to have a name to your or a face to your name now, Anna. So I know Fridays aren't the best because everybody's kind of getting ready for the weekend, but I want to get into this and chat with me. I love chatting with you, but if I don't catch you, when I'm on my phone, the messages slide up. Let me see if I can get it online actually. Um, if I can see you guys. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can see the chat as if I'm a viewer. Maybe I can see it all. Live PR unboxing. Yeah, there I am. Okay. There we go. Okay, I can kind of see the chat, but it's down here, so I'll be looking off. Okay, and I can't see. Hey, Hazel, how's it going? Yeah, and I should have put my contacts in. Did I bring my glasses? No, I thought of everything. Okay, so I did, oh yeah, I did bring my glasses. I started kind of unpacking things so you wouldn't hear boxes jumbling all over the place. Oh no, you had a dizzy. No. Oh, I'm so sorry, Anna. Cheapers. I wonder, did you go to the doctor today? I'm sorry you didn't feel good. I didn't get that when I was talking to you last night. Okay, so first of all, let's start with some packages, stuff that I've already opened. So Tatcha is always so kind to me. That's not why I love the products. Um, Now I can hear you. Perfect. I'm so glad, Charles. Okay. These are my favorites. And when they give me a PR package, I never promise that I'm going to say anything good about it. I never promise that I'm going to show anything, and I don't get any money for it. So I just want you to know that I love these. So this is what I would use more in the summertime. Now that or now that it's getting a little colder, although it was beautiful yesterday, I'm going into the dewy skin. And I am going to apply some of that right now. Maybe. Wait a second. I want to show you some of the other stuff. You're used to seeing that, so I want to show you some other products that I'm really enjoying. Shiseido sent me, they're really kind to me as well. They sent me some products. They sent me their lifting line, their revitalizing lift, I believe it might be called. And my skin doesn't love that too much. The greenish is so good for the summer. The greenish. Wait. 2 a.m. The greenish is so good for the summer. Yes. Oh, the water cream. Yeah, it's so good for the summertime. And I also will use it if I've used some richer serums underneath. Sometimes it's just enough with the serums, but I want to create a little bit more of a barrier and lock it in. And I'll use the water cream, although it doesn't really create a barrier, that one, more so the dewy skin. And yeah, I've been loving this. So they sent me, I wish I could had it out here actually. They sent me it's got a kind of off-white and purple coloring on the box. My skin has never loved lifting products. Yes, I remember. I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember names either, Mina. We'll help each other. That's okay. So because I have dry skin, when it says lifting, it generally makes me feel like I have tighter, drier skin. So I'm not a fan of that. Some people love that feeling of a lift. I'm not a fan. Oh, also, I believe that's a nighttime one. This is the Essential Energy Hydrating Day Cream. Really nice under makeup. I love it. The texture, I have it in the box just so that I can show you the box, but I have been using it a little bit. A little bit goes a long way, and it doesn't, it's nice and light. So it's like, I wouldn't say that it's as rich as the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream but it's nice. If you don't like fragrance, you're not gonna like this. It does have a fragrance. I don't mind fragrance. I know everybody, is against that lately, but I don't mind it. It makes me feel luxurious. It makes me feel like I'm treating myself. So I really enjoy it. Tatcha isn't scent free either. It's more of what's the smell? The Shiseido feels more or smells a bit more perfumey. The Tatcha doesn't smell perfumey. It's just a very mild kind of, yeah, it's very mild. I don't know how to describe it, and I should look into that for you. I don't have the information on that. Youth to the People sent me products, and they sent me a cleanser, which I haven't tried yet. I'm using my Tatcha water cream, or Tatcha, it's in the green one, the cleanser. I want to use some stuff up first, but I have been using this. This is the Superfood Skin Drip Soothe and Glow Serum. It's got kale and peptide, dandelion root, niacinamide, and probiotic. I really like this. This is very nice. In fact, I should probably use that today. And then they gave me the Super Berry Hydrate and Glow Dream Mask. I have not tried this yet, but my skin, I only have one face, so I haven't tried that one yet. What I'm finding is my skin, I think it partly has to do with some health issues that I deal with, and partly because I've done a lot to my skin. Also, I'm aging, and I don't know, I think I'm getting a little bit of rosacea here. At nighttime, I kind of flare up a little bit. So if I use active ingredients like retinol or vitamin C, I can get irritated pretty fast. Last night, because I had all this stuff ready to film, I didn't have my usual products, and I had the Glow Recipe, I don't know, it's like a watery kind of moisturizer. It's not very rich. I had that and I got lazy rather than going and getting the stuff that I know works for me. And it bit my skin. And I know that's not bad, but my body's kind of inflamed anyways. And you don't mind sorry, I keep forgetting that you guys are talking to me. You don't mind the fragrance either. Me neither, Adriana. So yeah, so sometimes because I'm inflamed often, and especially at nighttime lately, I'm not a fan of feeling the tightness or feeling the pricklies on my face. Oh, I'm loving my new home. I just can't wait, Charles, until it's all finished. I love it, but it's teaching me patience. Let's just say that. I'm pretty proud of myself. I was really depressed. I was really having a hard time mentally because it just kind of like today, how the sound wasn't working. I'm not sure why that's happening, but I was getting pretty down about it. And now I feel like I just got to let it go. And I've been able to let it go and just go, okay, well, that's not going to work for me today. And what else am I going to do? So I've been cooking a little bit, and I'm kind of not bad of a cook. So that's exciting. Okay, yeah, this is the cleanser. I haven't tried this yet. The only thing is, oh yes, I did try this one. I'm sorry. I remember I tried it. It's nice. The only issue is you have to pour it out. Let it go. I have to let it go, Charles, because I can feel it when like even just now with the sound not working, it goes right to the pit of my stomach, and it's like it's easy for me to go into that. Oh, I want to say the F word. Just it's easy for me to get into why me kind of thing, but I'm a very spiritual person, so I know that there's a reason why. I just have to let the answers come and relax and live in the moment. So that's what I'm trying to do. And that's why when I get on here live, I get on here kind of last minute because everything kind of feels right at that moment when I go live. But I do intend on being more scheduled. When everything gets set up and my technology is all ready to go, I'm going to get more scheduled. Anyway, I do like this. It is a light cleanser, I would say. Like, it's not a rich foaming cleanser. The only thing I don't like, and maybe it's because it's in the small glass jar, which is, I'm sure, recyclable. I think they're very good. Anyone know anything about Youth to the People? I like it. I really like it. So it's just kind of a pain. I wish there was a pump, but if they're trying to keep everything recyclable and earth friendly, then I get it. So it's not that big of a deal, but I haven't given that a lot of attention. Now, I purchased this. I am going to put makeup on at some point, by the way. I purchased these at my local Winners. Was it Winners or yes? No, it was Home Sense I got these at. And I really like, if you've watched me for a while, I love the Centella, the Skin 1004 sunscreen, the Madagascar sunscreen. I love it. It's so, so nice. And I know that I love the Centella. It's got the, let me see, Hylucica first ampule. One is a tea tree, and it's made with pure centella from Madagascar, and the other one is like a hyaluronic acid. And I love them. My skin loves them. I haven't had any reaction. Oh, and by the way, I used that other moisturizer last night, and I'm getting a big pimple right there. I haven't had that issue. And if you've been here, you knew that I was having some really bad breakouts in this area. I started using these two. I'm starting to be more gentle with my skin. It seems to like it. And of course I do those treatments. So I'm gentle, but I'm not. These really work well. I use both of them. So I'm gonna do that right now. I use a Loving Green Tea Essence. You do? Which brand? So is that kind of like, that's not tea tree though. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually do that. I'm putting the tea tree on right now, and I'm really upset about that little thing that's going on right there. And I let it sit in. I don't let it sit for that long. You're gonna see my face get real red. By the way, I was gonna cut my bangs too. They're getting so long, but I don't know if I'll have time for that. You love that one? Is that this one? Yeah, this one? There's so much, and I want the whole line because sunscreen can tend to make me very sensitive, and really you want to just take it off within a few hours, and this doesn't. That one doesn't, and these skincare products are really nice. My skin likes it. Yeah, it's tea tree. You know what though, Anna? It might be, but I react really, really quickly. Am I gonna need my light here, you guys? I really react to products, especially the past year or two, and I'm not having any issue at all. There's no bite at all. And I know what you're saying with the tea tree, because typically that's given to people with oily, acne-prone skin, but it's so cushioned. I don't know how much tea tree is in there, but it doesn't feel at all irritating, not at all. And I will find links for all of this for you afterwards. I know that Yes Style has it. I know that Amazon US has it. And there's another one, Style Vanna has it. So there's that. And then I'm just gonna put on what I use. Then I put the Superfood Skin Drip on. I don't exactly know what this does. I was reminded, hold on, here recently that just showing up. Yes, I was reminded here recently that just showing up is, yes, thank you, Charles. You're right. You're right. And in my last video, I talked about reminding myself, because I've really had to evaluate everything, because when everything starts breaking down on me, I'm like, okay, is this what I should be doing? Is this a big sign that I should just not do this anymore and go somewhere else and put my attention somewhere else? And I reminded myself in that last video, or it's that conversation happening in my head, that I have to remember what really brings me joy and why I started creating videos to begin with. And one of the big things was to have a purpose, because I couldn't work outside the home, and everybody needs a purpose. And the other one was building a community and meeting women, but also just showing up when I felt like showing up, but not being so scheduled. Although I know that that's not how I grow as a channel. So I'm torn between that one. I know that I want to grow and I want to reach more people, but I also just love authentically showing up when I can authentically show up. So, you were born for this and you pet. Thank you, Charles. Thank you. Let me focus for a second, but I used to work, I've tried many jobs in my lifetime, and I used to work at I was a real estate assistant, and I can type, I can do office work, probably not that good at the organizing, but I can type and I'm good with customers. So I was the assistant. And whenever it was quiet in there, I would be in the back room grabbing the girls and doing their makeup. And they're like, why are you here? You need to be doing this. So every time I've switched careers, I just always, it's makeup. It's makeup, it's beauty, it's helping women feel good. And hey, thanks for commenting on my logo. Do you know that ChatGTP helped me with that? I'm so excited. Okay, let's get onto this box. Physicians Formula sent me something, which is so exciting. They've never sent me anything before. I like Physicians Formula. I wish their foundations had better range, but I really need to learn how to put this on Do Not Disturb. I wonder, yeah, I won't be able to do that, will I? While I'm on with you guys. Okay, so they sent me this. I've got the Diamond Filler Lip, it looks like. I've got Butter Glow Bronzing Serum. Nice. I've got, oh, this is nice packaging. This is new. Not exactly my color, but maybe. I'm trying to figure out my colors. I got my girlfriend Elizabeth Credno, she was on here live with me one time. She's so into it and she's trying to figure me out. How we manifest our own destination sometimes without even being, yes. Yeah, I agree, Charles. I'm sorry, I'm looking off because you disappear here. I believe that, and I really believe that. I was saying that to Anna last night in our Instagram messages that I believe that. I know that I can shift. I know that we are shifting all the time. We're changing who we are all the time, right? So I'm just looking for the signs and just living in the moment and trying to let it come and follow my passion, follow my joy. That's what they say. If you're following your passion and highest excitement, then it's going to direct you where you want to go or where you need to be. So let's check this out. I have not tried this before. You guys let me know if I need my lighting changed. Oh, that riches me right up, doesn't it? Hey, that's nice. Smells good. Smells like I'm on a beach. Yum. Does anybody not like coconut? Is that how you ask that question? Hey, that's pretty. Like very pretty. Okay, let me see what else I have on before I decide if I'm going to put that on my face. This color here they sent me is, let me see if it gives me a description. So step 1, skincare with bronzing benefits. Apply butter glowing bronzing serum to entire face to maintain a natural glow. Step 2, natural blush and glow. So that must be this one. Wait a second. Cheek and lip color. I don't think I'm going to use that today, but I will. I know there's something else in a package down there, so that I'm really excited about that I want to get to. Let's see. I can open it though. It's really fun when you've been aware that this is the ability, that we all have this ability to learn and grow, like on a spiritual level. And, you know, sometimes when you see people stuck in kind of a negative mode or, you know, focusing on negative or that poor me. And then when you watch them, not even the poor me, there's other things too, like doing things that aren't really healthy for their body. And I've been there. I have battled my weight all my life and tried many diets. And when you watch them wake up, like if you're kind of the observer and you watch them come to realization that, oh, this isn't very good, or you know, and then they turn their life around. Is that ever fun when you see that happen? I love that. And it's an honor to see that too. Okay, so my hand is already tanned. And that is very pigmented. Hold on. Good thing I brought my paper towel. Yeah, I am going to apply stuff to my face. I don't know, maybe that's going to be too long. Is it, Anna? Maybe I should open my exciting package first. That's pretty. That's a very pretty blush. Nice. And great, I've got a liquid liner. I'm not doing that today, for sure. That takes me a magnifying mirror and some skill, and editing skills too. Okay, so that's Physicians Formula. Another brand sent me, I've never heard of this brand before, it's called Remedy. And they gave me an option. I've got skincare for dark spots, and I've got skincare for bumpy bumps on my body. So it must be an exfoliating. It's your comfort zone. Oh, that's good, Anna. Yeah, I'm getting to it for sure. I've got all my brushes washed here. Oh, I wanted to show you something that I ordered actually, and I'm not sure. I know I can link it to Canada links, but I'm not sure if I can link it outside of Canada. So I got, this is what I use for my lashes. This is a lash serum. Oh, that's a brow. What? Wait a second. Wait, did I not get the right one? Mini serum. Oh my goodness, I need a full size. Oh, is it? Oh, that's exciting. See, you knew more than me, Mina. Well, let me open that. I'm excited. They've asked me if this is for the bumps, and I need a body moisturizer so much. Super stacked KP and textured skin treatment. So that's for the back of the arms. I dealt with that a lot when I was younger. Now I would say that my skin, oh, I just made a mess. Skin is more, it needs more exfoliating on the legs. Okay. No smell, nothing, no smell, but no, what is that smell when they don't have any smell? It kind of smells like Play-Doh or crayons or something, like it goes bad. That's nice. Can't buy it in Europe, sadly. Oh, I'll have to look. I need to do more research. I didn't come on here planned. That feels really nice though. I'm very excited about that. And then, okay, and then the dark spots, which I do have them. You can see them really well in this light, I'm sure. The daylight doesn't do me well, does it? I need a little bit of help. My husband said, your eyes look so blue, because I called him to say, don't bug me. Let me see if this, is that better if I put this light on a little bit? Let me see if that's better. Okay, let's get on to some makeup. Let's get to some exciting stuff. Hey, this is what I was going to show you before. This is the box, Extreme Brightening May Occur Warning. And it is from, I did take a peek at it and I can't remember, Juice Beauty. I haven't tried anything from Juice Beauty yet. So this is a green apple peel, full strength exfoliating mask. So what I have to make sure to do is when I use something like this, I have to make sure to really treat my skin well beforehand, not use the actives, and then after I do a peel, then not use the actives again, because my skin is reactive these days for sure. This is Reveal a Brighter Complexion with our viral patented AHA and BHA mask that delivers spa-grade exfoliation at home. Nice. And it says, after cleansing in the evening, apply generous layer to entire face, neck, and décolleté, avoiding the eye area. Leave on for 10 minutes. Flushing and tingling are normal. Flushing meaning acne. Oh, flushing, no. I might get acne after that, who knows, but it's the redness. Rinse well, follow with green apple age-defying moisturizer. Use 1 to 2 times a week. For me, I would only use it 1 time a week because I'm reactive lately. So I'm excited to try that as well. And I got this a while ago. This is from Lancôme. And I feel so bad I haven't said thank you to them either. I love Lancôme, but you know what? I forgot when I kind of took a peek, it's got a croissant in it. That's gross. So let me put that in the garbage. They gave me their Lash Idole mascara, a lip liner, and lip butters. Yay. I know I like the mascara. It's definitely different for me when I'm all moisturized on this side. I did, right? I was so excited. That's a pretty color. This one is, what's the color of this? 33 Nude. That is a color for me, for sure. I will wear that. So if I don't have any other lip products, I will try that on. Let me just see. I want to try it on now. So a little bit peachier. So not a taupey natural or a neutral nude. It's more of a, changes the color of my lips for sure a little bit. Hey, Carla, how's it going? I messaged you. I'm sorry if I'm late for comments, everyone, and sometimes I may not be able to get them because for my mental health, I've just had to kind of step away for a little bit. I try to get to everybody, but sometimes I just gotta get off my computer because it's frustrating me. So that's the other hint I'm taking from all my technology breaking down, is that it's just telling me to be present and be in the moment. So, but it's not that I don't care, and it's not that I don't see them. Sometimes I will see the comments, but sometimes I just don't have time to write back. And I feel like I'm not doing well if I just press a like, but I need to just press the like button or the heart to let you know that I saw it. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, so the texture of this is a balm, not too slippery, so it feels like it's gonna stay on a little bit longer. And that smells really yummy. So Butter Glow Lip Idole Squalene or Squalene 12 Butter Glow. And this color is super small. That feels nice. So these are the throw in your purse and go kind of thing, right? And you can always use these. And for the love of goodness, I cannot see what the color is. I have no idea what color that is. Holy cow, that's small. Even if it's number 50. That's pretty. Okay, what did I miss? Yeah, I think I have to. Hey, Alinka, how are you? I'm looking over here on my comments because you guys disappeared too fast. Oh, I'm so glad, Alinka. Thank you. It asks me if I want somebody to join me, eh? There's another woman on here. She's a viewer, and it's Beauty by Beth, I think. And I've been bugging her. I'm like, okay, hey, Callie. I saw your face come up here just a little bit. Please review Doll 10 Rishi Foundation. Doll 10 Rishi? What's that? There's another one. Lipsticks are easy to try on. That's pretty. Yeah, these are the throw in your purse and go. And my mom would love these because she's not a makeup wearer, so it's just, okay. Review Doll 10 Reishi. Are we talking makeup or are we talking like mushrooms? I know you're not talking mushrooms. Oh, speaking of that kind of thing, I took my dog, Bailey, they're locked in my bedroom right now. I just couldn't deal with any more barking in my videos. They're okay, they're comfortable. I took Bailey to the vet to get a distemper shot, and I talked to them about his anxiety, and I think I'm gonna try him on CBD oil. Anyone? And I will open this up when I'm done another mascara because I don't want this to go to waste. And if I have too much open, then, and maybe I'll use it today actually. We'll see what else I got. Okay, yeah, so back to this for a second. I've been using Revive 7 for a couple of years now for my lashes. And for whatever reason, I got the mini. I have no idea why that happened, but that's what I use. I use it morning and night, and my lashes are in good shape. So there you go. Yes. Too funny. Okay. So, okay, this is what I open this. Oh, one more before I get to the other one. Oh, my computer's on it. Hold on. I got Shiseido. They're so nice. Let me put my computer on a different box. Maybe I can make it higher. So, and I haven't opened that one yet. Huge advocate for, yeah, I bought some. I went right to I'm in a small country town, and I'm like, not very many people live here. And there's a weed store. there's a dispensary in my little town. So I went right over there to see if they had CBD oil, and they didn't have anything without THC, but the THC is like nothing, but I still don't want to get that for the dog. I got it for myself. The THC is absolutely nothing because I don't know if it's doing anything for me or not. Who knows? I was trying to get it for the pain. All right. So where was I? Oh yeah, Shiseido, sorry. Shiseido. Hunter Heart. What, this is the really nice package. And okay, limited edition collection. I've always admired how Shiseido treats beauty as a form of art and expression. Using makeup and skincare isn't about appealing to some social standard. I agree. Rather, it's a way to communicate how you feel to the world. I love that. This is the beautiful image that was sent. That's exactly how I feel about makeup, by the way. It is not about doing it for anybody else, but for yourself. And he's amazing to watch. Oh, I'll have to look at that. She did suggest that a veterinarian animal behaviorist might be a good idea for him. I'm willing to do anything, honestly. So, oh, these are so, I'll have to do a full video on these. Oh, look at how pretty. What is this? Is this a setting spray or a moisturizer? Wait a second. Very mild smell. Oh, that's so nice. Juniper has amazing. Okay, I'll have to look for sure. Okay, what's in this? Does it say? Is it a primer? Hold on. You guys can't see. Why am I asking you? Okay, Dew Illuminator. Oh, I want to show you, but I also want to keep it new for a video. Look at it. It's like artwork. I'm like a child. How is that? What is that? What's the design of that? It almost looks like a bunny, but I don't know. Is it? It is. It does look like a bunny. Okay, let's, ooh, gorge. It's got a little bit of a pinky opal, pinky peach. Maybe I'll just put it on my arm. Hold on. Pinky peach, pretty. I'm gonna try that out when I get set up. And then this is a face duo. Hold on. Sometimes I'm one of the, oh, it's a brush. How nice is that? Okay, I'm gonna leave that in the package so that it stays nice. I'm one of those ones that when people that when I get something, I don't read the instructions first. And I'm like, why isn't this working? Anyone else? That's so pretty. Thank you, Shiseido. Okay, now to the furry part. I open this up. I haven't looked to see what's inside, but look. So I'm like, what is this? And it's a hat. I'm gonna ruin my hair. Is my head too big? Okay, this is from Huda Beauty. It's the Icy Nude. And they sent like a handbag. Look at how adorable that is. I'm gonna have to hide this from my dog. Okay, so this is what I almost ordered this. Right? I almost ordered this and I was really hoping that I would get it because they did reach out and ask if I wanted, and I'm like, you never need to ask. I will take whatever. I love Huda Beauty. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Icy Nudes. This is a face gloss. Okay, we're getting at it now. Should I do part 2? Above, I can't even say the word. Oh, how cute. I've got a blush filter Icy Nude, okay? And And Faux Filler Shimmer Lip Gloss. Another one. Okay, this is what I was really excited, and I'm excited about everything and appreciative of everything, but you know, makeup is my big thing. Liquid blush. And have you guys seen reviews on this? I'm sure everybody is. And I'm not going to do a crazy look because I will be here forever, but I want to save it for a whole video, but I am going to do a little bit of an eye look. I really like her. I know, like, I hope everybody else is, I think she's just rocking it. Does it give me, okay, the face gloss is, I think it's just to get that nice shiny look. Like, would you wear it all the time? Probably not. It might disrupt the makeup maybe a little bit, but I can't wait to see. So I would automatically, that is something that I would use in photography work, but I will try it on for you for sure. And then the eyeshadow, blushes, and she's got different eye looks. Which one should I do? I'll do an easy one today. I'll just do that one, probably. That's my signature one anyways. I love cool palettes, so I'm even more excited that it's cool tones in that palette. And now I have a new bag. How awesome is that? Me too, Callie. I'm so happy to be getting PR. And you know what? So I have many, many times said, okay, that's it. I shouldn't be doing this. And then I'll get an email asking me if I want PR. And I'm like, okay, I clearly need to be doing this because I wouldn't be finding this success. And to me, this is successful if Huda Beauty is sending me something. So it's just this pat on the back and like, okay, you're doing the right thing. So it has kept me going. And it really came at the right time because I was, and I was talking to Anna last night and she's like, I could feel it. I could feel that you were losing it, but I'm better now. Cooler tones too. You do too? Me too. Okay, do I have a foundation? Oh my gosh, do I have a foundation up here to even try? Yes, I do. Okay, I'm gonna use, this is the one I used yesterday and it's up here, so I'm gonna use this one. This is the Smashbox Halo Glow Tinted Moisturizer, all-in-one tinted moisturizer. And I use it in light medium, I believe. Yeah, light medium. This was one of the products that I used all summer long last summer. Not all summer, but it was one of my go-to because it does stay very well. Let me see if I missed doing it. That's what I think. That's right. Oh, and I have had a lot of products in my Sephora cart, and I thought, I'm just gonna, because I've spent so much money on equipment and I'm gonna have to hire help for the equipment. I thought, well, I'm just gonna have to use what I have, and then all this stuff is arriving at my door, so I'm grateful. I'm moving up, yay, yay. And it's never for me about popularity. I mean, I would love to get a paycheck. I mean, I have gotten paychecks, but I keep spending it all, which I know that's just it's a stage. That's okay. Does this match? Is it gonna be too dark? I think it's gonna be okay. It's probably a little too dark, but that's okay. So yeah, that's the goal, right? I don't mind spending my own money, but I'd like to keep a little. That would be nice. But I do know that that's gonna come. It's fine. What's Carla saying? The 3 content creators that have been shown using Makeup by Mario. Please show using blue as eyeshadow and not eyeliner. You want me to do that today? Okay. I have a blue top on. Oh, that pimple that's coming hurts. It's gonna be a big one. Perfect. Okay, I'm glad I have a foundation that's kind of a bit more, the blue is gorgeous. Okay, so let me get that little sheet back then. I haven't even looked at the palette, you guys. I haven't even seen a review. You already know about the blue? I don't know any of it. I tried a top on the other day and my husband said, holy cow, your eyes look so green. Crazy how wearing certain colors. So when I put blue eyeshadow on, it will change the color of my eye just a little bit, I think. I'm working around lipstick. That's not a good idea. Hold on. Let me get that. Who wears blue eyeshadow? Do any of you wear blue eyeshadow? Do I have... Oh, did I bring concealer? I hope so. It's not going to be a perfect look, you guys. Oh, yeah, I did. Hold. Because, as usual, I'm not as organized as I should be. Oh, I wanted to give you an update. I tried to use this yesterday, and it's really hard to get out. Like, it's not hard to get out, but when you take the product out, there's like, you can hardly get anything off of the brush. This is the YSL concealer, all hours precise and whatever concealer. I like the formula, but it's really hard to get any product off of the wand. So just beware. And I was frustrated yesterday with this, not all day, but I was with this and I thought, why am I trying to use that? So little side note there. I am going to use a little bit of brightener because it's the only thing that I have. So sorry, we're not getting very detailed with top quality makeup artistry. Yes, to blue. I have dark brown. Oh, that would look so nice on you. That would look really nice on my daughter too. She's got more of the Turkish in her because my ex-husband's Turkish. She's got very fair skin, red hair. It was quite red when she was younger, but now it's turning a little bit brown. Is this going to be the wrong? Oh, that's the wrong color for me altogether. Look at me. Hold the phone. Let's blend. So she looks really good in blue with her brown eyes. It brings out all the warmth. Hold. Yeah, Carla, right? Okay, I'm using too much of this. I don't even know if I'm self-tanned anymore. My world is upside down. Not in a horrible way, just in a, where am I? What day is it? What time is it? I did find out, I think my daughter's coming home. That's not my favorite. She's coming home for American Thanksgiving, coming home to Canada. Sorry, I'm just missing something, you guys. This is, I feel like my skin is looking a bit off. Is it? Does it look okay to you? Hold on. And my son is coming home tonight. I didn't see him last week. So that's nice. And I think, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it because I might have to clean up anyways after my eyeshadow. Let's just get on with the eyeshadow. Kelly, do you apply the blues in your, yeah, that's what I wanna know, Carla. Okay, where did I put the palette? Everything is in front of me now. Let's put some skincare away. Oh, I'm sorry, I moved you. Sorry. Let's get some of this away. So, my hands are kind of moisturized now. Oh, this is so exciting. There's not really blue, there's more gray, right? Are we talking about the same palette? I don't know. Let me swatch some of them, but they look more gray to me, like gray mauve kind of. Mario nailed the blue eyeshadow. Oh, you're talking about when I get the Mario palette. You want to hear what I did? So you're talking about the Mario palette, not this palette. Okay. I'm so sorry. So I ordered that palette and I don't know what happened. It went to my daughter in Beacon, New York. So I have to wait for her to come to get it, or I said, if you want it, have it. It's okay. I'll order myself another one because I want to review it and I'm excited to get it. And anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do. Yes. Okay. I'm sorry. So, all right. So there's no blue in here. All right. What do we want to do? This is pretty. Should I just swatch a bunch of them? Or is that going to make the video far too long? Oh, wow. Look at that. That is a holiday. So this one is Diamond Dew. Look at that. It's like liquid metal. That's pretty. Okay. Gorgeous. So a little bit goes a long way with that, like a long way. So a tiny, tiny, tiny bit. I just dipped my finger in there and look how much I got. So speaking of, I feel like I should put just a little bit of, no, it's okay. Normally I put an eye base, but I don't have one today. And, oh, there's my Chanel. This one I really like. Let me just put a bit of Chanel here and just a bit here. I really like this concealer a lot. It's nice. And I just treated myself to that. I don't normally, I never have gotten Chanel before, but it's really, really pretty. Too bad. It's, how much would it have been? I can't remember. No such thing as too long of a video. You know what I did? Oh, I wanted to talk to you about something. So everybody's doing memberships. How do you feel about that? I feel weird about it, but if I did it, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how I would do it. So I would keep it really low. And that way I know that the people on the lives, I don't want to lose anybody though. I don't know. Like I just do this so genuinely from my heart and hope that by me following my heart, I'll, you know, find success. So it wouldn't even be, it's not about the money. Does that make sense? You like memberships? Okay. Oh, that's good, Mina. I recommend you learn to be standing up like a man. Useful for outdoors. Who are you talking to? Oh God, do I see that's what, and that, isn't that funny? Because if we have memberships, then it's us and the closeness of a membership. And then, because sometimes I think, you haven't done memberships? Yeah, and I joined hers to see what she does because I don't know how to organize it. Part of what I was thinking is that, because they say to have tiers, I've been on meetings about this, and they say to have tiers, so a lower level, a mid-level, and a third level. You can go up to 6 levels. And I thought, well, what could I offer people in the higher levels? And have to watch what you say. Yes, that's true. That's true, because I'm an oversharer, Carla. I really overshare. Okay, I'm gonna go into, I feel like I want to go into this color to start right here. So that one is called One Self. One Self. Oh, that's pretty. And I think, and yeah, I think that's what I might do. But I was thinking if I wanted, you could just have one level and then it's us and it's the people. Let me just start off with this all over the eye, actually. Oh, that's pretty already. So again, that's the one I'm using, this one right here. Oh, thanks, Carla. I would want, that's kind of why I would want it, is to kind of keep the private information, even though it's not private, but kind of keep that a little bit more to us or to whoever wants to join. Because I think there's more trust in that group. Plus, what happens is so they suggested that you do that you see it first, and I thought, well, what advantage would that be? Well, the advantage partly is that if you see any new videos coming up first, then you get the comments first, and then I see you first and can reply versus having to try to reply to everybody, and you know they get missed. This is really pretty, you guys. Look. comes with girls' vacation in Tahiti. That would be so good, Callie. And then I was thinking if, oh, my dog's barking, Shelby. If I had a higher tier, maybe I could offer, because I do online, I never really have followed through with it, but I do online tutorials or like one-on-one sessions. So I wonder if that might get too much, because I'm only so, I can only do so much. I need to actually not be on here sometimes too. But maybe it could be like a group, like a group Zoom or something. We did talk about that before. I like that on its own, first of all, with mascara. That is such a pretty color. These colors are really hard to find. I put them in there to not bark, and she's barking. Okay. So I'm gonna go into this color right here, which is Poised. I'm gonna use the same brush, just wipe it off on a tissue. So yeah, so if I did a higher tier, maybe we could do something like that and actually have more face-to-face time where we're talking on a Zoom or on a StreamYard or something. Tried to talk to her about it on a live, but she just blocked me. Who? What's that? I don't know. She supports them. I will not support her any longer for who? Tati? No, Tahiti. I don't know. What are we talking about? Oh, Anna, you're talking about Alex? But I hate that she supports and promotes the Kardashians. They're awful women and promote unrealistic beauty standards. Oh, I've never seen her talk about like the Jenners. Are you talking about God, I'm so not even the Jenners. I get Kardashians, the Kardashians. You literally wrote it there. I never saw her talk about them. I don't ever want to judge somebody for their likes and dislikes, honestly, because we're not going to agree with everybody. We're never going to agree with everybody. I agree that they set unrealistic standards. I don't really watch them, or I would try makeup, like Kylie Jenner's makeup, but not because it's her, just because I'm curious. But I don't really care. I've never been like that though. I've never been a celebrity, oh my God, kind of person. I've never been that way. And I think that was nice when I used to work on film sets in New York, because I really never got starstruck. They're just people. They're just people like us who work and who end up, and that's how I would want you to feel about me, just so you know. I'm just a person who likes makeup, who happens to get on here. But I went to that Boston trip and met some ladies, and a few ladies were saying, well, you're a celebrity. And I'm like, no, I am not. No, I'm not. I'm not. Just because it's a number. It's a number. When I post a video, I'm never thinking about the numbers and getting to that goal. My goal is to reach you and help you feel good about yourself. And it's not about the popularity or the celebrityness I am so real. It will always be that way. Oh, Anna, you tried to talk to Alex on a live about the Jenners? Are you serious? Yeah. Yeah. No, I know you absolutely have every right to have your standards and your beliefs. I just love everybody. I think I just love everybody. I just don't want to dislike anybody or cancel anybody. But I'm not judging anybody who does. I'm neutral. I'm Switzerland. Is that the right terminology? I don't even know anything about Switzerland, but so I think my daughter said something like that. I love seeing both sides, and I pride myself in always looking at all the sides. Like Kylie Jenner and Kim Kardashian were raised with a mother who promoted all of that. Had they been raised in a different family, in a different town, and with different beliefs, like that's not who their soul is. They were programmed to believe that this is what they needed to do and that this is what it's all programming. And I don't, like I had to, this is getting pretty deep, but I had to, we've all been programmed to believe certain things. We were not born with those beliefs. We were taught those beliefs. We were taught what beauty is. We were taught what kindness is. We were taught what success is. We were taught religion, all of these things, and judgments or not judgments, or who has the right to do what. That was all taught by another human being and human beings make mistakes. And so I just really take a step back and, I can look back at my life. This is about makeup and I'm talking about all this stuff, but I can look back on my life and really kind of go, oof, I said that, but I have different beliefs now, and I just have to forgive myself for saying certain things or behaving a certain way and go on and do better. So there we go. That's my thought. I know so many people do get better or do wake up to realize, hey, that wasn't cool. So I just send them love and pray that they wake up or maybe make a shift and put positivity out there. And, I send them love instead, if that makes sense. I have Alex. I love Alex Bunches, but I will not shop at Target as they are now support transgender and grade in middle support teacher that's pushed. Oh, yeah. I stay in my lane, stay true to self, whatever others do, I'll be okay. Yes, as long as people don't hurt anybody. Carla, I don't, I just stay out of those conversations. I just want everybody to feel loved and supported no matter what. So, and I just really try to stay out of those conversations. Okay, so I'm gonna use a stiffer brush. Oh, I'm gonna make this dramatic. I wanna go into this color right here, actually. This is She Rich. And, I'm gonna go right here. Okay, so now I need that Makeup by Mario palette and use the blue. I have to get it. Can't believe it went to my daughter in New York. I've never sent her makeup. Never sent, she hardly wears makeup. Oh, she was so excited last night. She got to go to Cabaret in the city in Manhattan. She was so excited. Okay, what am I missing? What sex they go by in teaching trans in grade schools. I will never shop at Target. I don't get those ads, or I don't see any of that. I don't see any of that. I think everybody has to have rights. Everybody needs to feel loved and safe. That's bottom line how I feel. I don't have any feeling on Target or anything like that, but I think every human being born on this planet, every living thing born on this planet needs to feel loved and safe. That's what I ask for everybody. Yeah. Loved and safe. That's it. That's it. That's how I feel. Okay, so now I got to get into some of these shimmer shades. Next time we'll have to, you know what I'd like to do? I'd love to create a look with this. Maybe a video that would do 3 eye looks, like one on one side, one on the other, and then the finale. I love watching those videos, getting 3 different eye looks in one. So I want to actually use this color right here. It's kind of minty. And that one is called Avalanche. Let me see if I can find a small brush. That is a small brush. This is a Sigma E06. Oh, my poor dog. Like I'm killing her. Oh, hold on. Maybe that's not going to go there. I have wrinkly skin. So that whole idea, this is actually really thin brush. It might not work. Wrinkly skin and putting stuff on the inner corner sometimes is not the best idea. Let's try that for now. See what happens. Shelby's not happy. Can you guys hear her just woof? Okay, right in there. Can you guys see that? I'll probably add maybe a bit of sparkle right there. My husband was saying to me, where are we going tonight? I'm like, I don't know. It will depend on my eye look. Right? The Natasha Denona. I haven't tried that one either. Okay, so I need some shadow on the bottom. Let me get a new brush. I was in a book club, and one of my book club members, there were 3 of us. Let me go into, I want to be different. I'm gonna go into maybe this one. Let's try this one. Her community, her children are trans. One is trans, and she supports her 100%. But she now houses at Christmas time all the kids that were abandoned by their family, and I get chills talking about it. It makes me so sad. It makes me so sad for those kids, and happy that my friend supports them and gives them a safe place. But I cannot imagine letting one of my children go because of who they choose to love or what they choose to do with their body. I can't. I just can't. I wouldn't. There's no way. I would do anything to protect them and stay close to my children. I may lose people here, and I'm just gonna speak it out loud. I'm a very spiritual person, and I believe our body is just a vessel for our soul and our spirit. And I think I hope I don't lose anybody, but it is what it is. I believe that we come here and it's a school, and that we have been here many times before. And there is a collective agreement that we come here, and when we leave our bodies, we go home. That's what I believe. And these people that don't feel like themselves, like a boy in a boy's body, I think, and you might think I'm crazy, but I think that it is like there's female energy and male energy. And I feel that maybe it's a female energy in a boy's body, and they don't feel right. And they don't feel like themselves. And you just imagine not feeling good in your body. Like, I mean, we've all felt that at some point, whether we are trying to live up to beauty standards like weight, and you got to be this, you got to be tanned and skinny and athletic and have a big butt now and a small waist and all these things. And society likes to tell us what we should look like and what we should do and who we need to be. And that's not fair. And if you're not living your authentic self, you will be broken. You will feel broken. You will never be right. And I think as I've gotten older and I've stopped worrying about what everybody else thinks of me, and I've started living my authentic joy, my authentic self, and speaking my truth, and stop living for what everybody else wants of me, I've been freer, and that is an amazing feeling. So I'm living more authentically as I get older on my soul's path of what I really should be doing versus what everybody else tells me I should be doing. And it's not like I have a whole group of people saying, well, Julie, you need to do this. But as a teenager, everybody has an idea of who you should be and what you should do and what you should do as a career and what path you should follow. And I've raised my children to say, follow your joy. Like, I don't know your life. You know your life. I don't have a right to tell you who you should be, what you should do, how much money you should make, what career path you should choose. I don't have the right because it's not my choice. It's not for me to choose. It's free. I am there to support my children and to be the best versions of themselves they can possibly be. And that's how I feel. And I haven't looked at the comments. I'm nervous. um, that's how I feel. And if we could just love everybody and support them in their own spiritual growth, even, and it doesn't, spiritual sounds religious. It's not a religious thing. It doesn't even have to, whatever you want to call it, to not have to stuff yourself down and who you want to be down into your body because it's not going to be accepted by people around you. That's not living your authentic self. And that will make people sick. No doubt. Physically sick. It will make them sick. Mentally, depression, yeah. But physically, if you cannot release who you truly are out into the world without judgment and love, you will be sick. I just know that for a fact. Okay, back onto this. I am nervous to read the comments. But that's, yeah. And that is, I'm just using this other color, by the way. This one right here, the deeper one, down here. I want that depth. That is why, but Carla, this is why, I didn't read the rest of it, but my girlfriend had parents that, I knew a guy personally in my children's high school who went to the woods behind the school, and we don't have him anymore because his parents disowned him because he is a girl. He was a girl. He changed his name. He grew his hair. She felt that she was a girl, and the parents disowned their child, and we no longer have him in this world. So I understand, but I understand what you're saying, but that is if they have a safe, that's if they have parents that will not throw them out on the street, because that's what happened to her, thrown out on the street. So I think, however the education gets to these people, that you shouldn't hate anybody. I think if we all rally together and just support everybody and just give every human being a safe place to be, then teachers wouldn't have to teach that. It's just a collective love for everybody with no judgment. But that's not the reality that they live in, unfortunately. They're disowned by yeah. And that's just so sad. And she was in my house. This person was in my house, and we felt a loss when we realized that there was no safety for that person that person exited the earth because they didn't feel safe here. And that's unfortunate. That's very sad. And I don't want that for anybody. I'm going to go in with this one. This one is Iced Out. I'm excited. Okay, so I'm gonna put some on my hand a little bit just because it is really, really pigmented. And I've worked in the makeup industry and hair industry for most of my adult life. Whoa, that's really kind of violet-y, eh? That's pretty. And I love that I've lived a lot of places and met a lot of different people, because it really has opened my eyes to not judge. And, I've gotten to know a lot of, oh, that's really sparkly, a lot of different people and with different backgrounds and different sexualities and beliefs. And I just love them all, as long as they don't hurt anyone. And even that, I send them love, because I don't think that that's their soul doing it. I think it's whatever has happened in society I don't know. I don't even want to get into that, because that's a whole story on the news and everything. But why would anyone teach that? I don't understand. Wait, I'm saying they are teachers, they're children. I'm saying they are teaching these children they don't have to tell their parents. I would want to know so I could. Oh, Carla. But who's teaching that? How do you know that? How do you know that they're doing that? What's this one? That's kind of, I kind of want that one. So that one's a bit more peachy. Like, are you hearing that on the news, Carla? Or do you actually know somebody in school who's coming home and saying that a teacher said that? Like, if it's a news report, I'd be careful. I don't really trust much of what I hear on the news because so much of what we see on the news is so fear-based. It's to get everybody scared and angry. And then we're just falling into the trap of just getting scared and angry. But if you turn the news off, you'll see that it's not like what they're projecting it to be. They're presenting it to be, you know, I have people in my life that I just like turn off the news because honest to God, look at us. We found each other and look at how loving we are. And that's just joyful. I think you and I are saying the same thing, Anna. And no judgment if you're scared, and no judgment if you watch the news. I literally have I'm neutral. I I I I just it's just not reality. It's not reality. The reality is that there's so much good. It's so much good. That's the reality. But if you watch the news, they'd have you believe that everything's falling apart. I know there's bad things that are happening, but they're going to work it out. I got stuff right there. Okay. Anyway, I love this palette. I get very passionate about that, and I want to be careful because I am going to try this mascara, by the way. I want to be careful because I want to honor everybody's path and decisions and everybody, you know, what I was saying the other day. Who was I saying this to? My daughter. That, how do I say this? I don't want to, there's a member of my family that had a really tough life, really tough life. Like, you would never want this person's life as a child. And oh my God, look at one mistake, of course. Get off, don't ruin everything else. Shoot, I'm ruining that's why I didn't want to go crazy with my foundation. And I'm not a fan of this on my skin right now. It's not the choice that I would have, if I had all of my stuff, I would not have chosen that one for today, but that's okay. So we have different views and different experiences in the world because this person who I love very much had a very different upbringing. There was no safety in this person's upbringing. And rather than seeing the positive I get from this is, was abandoned by her family and she told them. Yeah, I think we feel the same way, Carla. I feel like I wonder, I just have a hard time believing. Do you know what I would say to that? Back onto your point, Carla, I feel like those are children maybe that already feel unsafe to tell their parents. And the teachers are saying, you don't have to tell your parents. You have a safe place here. Tell them, like, nobody should feel like they have to tell their parents. They have to. My daughter's bisexual. I have two daughters that are bisexual. But one announced it at the table, not by her choice. That was a different story. And when she told me, I kind of had a feeling, but when she told me, she was ready. She had processed her feelings and she told me. So that has to be honored too, you know, like I'm very, thank God she felt safe to tell me. And of course she did because I always made her feel safe. I never judged anyone or said anything negative toward any different sexuality. And when she told me, I said, thank you for telling me. I also said, give me time to process this. You've had a lot of time to process. I have not had a time to process this, but I love you. I love you no matter what. And when I told my parents, they're like, I love you no matter what, whatever. Okay, whatever. And it's just very casual. So that's what it is. But the other children, the other children may not have felt safe. And maybe they just need to just process it on their own terms and their own timing and share with their parents in their own timing. But I understand you, Carla, as a parent, I'd want to know. I want to know so that I can support them in any way they can be supported. But it's not up to us. It's not up to us. It's not up to the teachers either. But I think that the teachers I think their intentions are good. I think their intentions are that they want that person, that child, to feel safe and to not feel like they have to do anything. There's no rules. You do what you feel is right for you. Maybe that's why, instead of, I don't think they're encouraging children not to tell their parents. There's a difference. There's a safety and then there's encouragement. Oh, don't tell your parents. I don't think that they're doing that. Just correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like that's not the case. I think teachers inherently are good people wanting to help children, or why would you bother going into that field? I know not all are good and they have their own trauma and pain to go through in programming, but hey, I like this look. But I can't imagine them wanting to, that's just my opinion. I know nothing, really. Who does? We're all guessing. I like the brush on this, by the way. Anyone use this mascara? I should repeat it, by the way. This is Lash Idole. Pretty. Look at my lashes. They look great. Look it up and read about the Target scandal. Think of the teacher, professor that started this. Right, but Carla, hold the phone. We can't generalize everybody, like all the teachers. I think, like you just said, Target and this one, the teacher, the professor that started this, I bet you if you literally asked everybody in private, had a personal conversation with teachers, that's not generally what's happening. That's not the mass, like majority of people. I think. I'm just so, like, that's a snippet of a situation and one company and one professor and maybe a handful of professors. But if I bet you money, if you were to look at the opinion of all the teachers in the United States and how they felt, that you wouldn't get that information from them. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I know it. We have, Anna. Yeah, we have. But I think Carla, I feel like Carla, you're coming from such a loving place, and I understand you. I do understand you. But where I refuse to put my energy is on a news story that is not giving you the whole story. And that's how I see it. I see it as, I actually followed this woman on TikTok, and she was a news reporter and a PR. She worked for, who was it now? She worked for a network. And she said on TikTok, we would give you the good news if you'd watch, but you don't watch. It doesn't bring us the money. It doesn't bring us the views. It doesn't bring us, so we have to give you the bad news. So she said, you can fix it if you start asking for the good news, but you don't. You just, it's like the fear and the hate and the crap that they can gather to show you there's a shooting here, there's a murder here, there's a rape here, there's this here. Everybody watches it like a train, like a car accident on the road. They all rubberneck and go, what? And they stop the channel and listen. And that's why they give you the bad news. That's why they do it. It's for their own job security. That's why they do it. But there's more good than bad. If you look for it, it's there. I promise. I know it. I know it because I watch it, because I don't put my energy or allow that into my life. I don't. I understand, I observe it from a distance, and I understand that things are happening. But I refuse to give my energy and attention to it. I'm aware of it. I can give my empathy and my love to those people that are going through it, and pray that everybody is safe, not everybody is safe and secure. But I'm not going to bring my energy down because of it. If I do, maybe it will I'll allow it for a bit, but then I snap out of it, and I get all the good. I get the positive in my feed and lift my spirits up because I know it's there. I know it. There's such a difference. Like, even my daughter, I have 3 daughters, so you don't know who I'm talking about, but one of my daughters was comparing her body to what's in style now. And I'm like, you're in the wrong feed. You have the wrong information coming to you, because the stuff that I watch is all body positivity, loving yourself for who you are, being unique, not having to fit the norms and the society standards. And I think about that often. It is the feed that you allow into your environment. So I refuse. I watch positive, listen. I don't sit and watch a lot. And I let it, and that's how I stay positive. Even when things are going wrong in my life, or I get bumps in my road, I'm positive because that's what I believe. Yeah, it's awful. It's awful. And then what are they going to do? Like, people are getting their Brazilian butt lifts or their like implants removed because it's not good. So, like, just be yourself. And I've said this before. I think I've said it in messages to people, that the reason I was able to come on here and start creating videos was because other women did it before me, and they were unapologetically them. They were perfectly imperfect, and they didn't follow the model standards of having to have like no loose skin on their stomach. I've never had that. Even as a young child, I've never had that. I've always had excessive weight or loose skin, or I'm Irish with thin skin. It's very pliable. Like, it moves. That skin over my belt, I don't think that's ever going away. I don't know. Who knows? But I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. The brush, right? It looks good, right? And it's like that ethereal kind of thing. Yay. Thank you. I got off makeup topic for a second. Let's do brows. If I brought my brow thing here. I need to do something on my lips. So let's look at these lip products. I've got a blush filter. This is lip, I think. Hold on. Mauve lip gloss. I need a lip liner. Maybe I'll use the Lancôme one. Kind of was hoping for a little bit of a darker lip for this, but it will be fine. Joining Kelly. Hey, Kelly, how are you? Stopped watching news. Oh, good for you. Yeah. At least where I am, I live in the US, get very scary. Where are you, Kelly? And I think there is a need to be aware for that reason, especially if you're living in a dangerous area. Like, you can't put too much trust in the world. I had that happen when I went to Miami a couple of years ago. I've never been in the presence of such dark energy before in my entire life. I knew this man was after me. I knew it. And as I was there with him, he got on the elevator with me, and he wasn't going anywhere. He was going where I was going. And I realized that when we were in the elevator. And so I thought, okay, the whole elevator ride, I'm like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And when I got off the elevator, the cleaning service was right there. So I stopped and I talked to them, and he turned around and went right back down the elevator. This man, I can visualize him clear as day. So I know that there's a lot of people out there. I know he had bad intentions. So being aware, obviously, is for your own safety. I'm not loving my skin today at all. Did I even put a moisturizer on? Is that why? Still at many support groups and heard so many traumatic stories. Yeah. Carla's okay. We're loving her. Right, Carla? Did she? Okay. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, this is going to go nice with that lip liner. Perfect. Let me just swatch this. We'll see what I want to do. Very nice. Like a ballet slipper color. Very pretty. What is the color of this? Icy Mauve. Okay, gorgeous. And then blush. Let me just do the lips first. What am I doing? Shimmer lip gloss. This one is in Icy Nude. Oh yeah, and I filmed a TikTok about it, Charles. I was so scared. I was so scared. I was so scared. I've never been so scared in my life. I got them to, he actually came out of nowhere. I don't know where, there was a side entrance to the hotel, and he walked in, and I just knew. He was like, he had the black eyes. You know, you ever see somebody like that? And I got in the elevator. I knew right away that he was bad. And I got in the elevator. I said, what floor? And he said, where you're going. And it was too late. I was stuck on the elevator with him. So I was on guard already. And then, yeah, I knew exactly what he was up to. I didn't know what he was up to. I knew he was after me. That's what I knew. So there was no way I was going to my room to let him know where I was and give that. Okay, that's very pretty too. That reminds me of, like, is it White Russian Buxom lip gloss? Very pretty. We should take a, they smell nice. And then this one is another lip gloss. Just got off work and was glad to see you there. Oh, how was your day at work? Oh, and there's a brown one. Okay, this one is called, did I say the color? Hold on. No? Icy Nude. Wait a second. Icy Nude. Shimmer Gloss. Am I losing my mind? Can I just not read properly? Do they both say the same thing? Icy Nude. Icy Nude. Weird. So if you want more color, there's that one. Huh, I wonder why the box is, I'm gonna look at that closer when I get off here. Okay, so I think I want a little bit of color. I'm gonna go in with the, let me see, the Icy, they're all called Icy Nude, that's why. I'm sorry, shoot. One is called She's Flirty. That's the ballet slipper one. Oh, that's why. I knew something had to be wrong. This one is She's Fire. Okay. And then I think, and then this one is called, oh, you can't see the writing. Hold on. I can't see that with no glasses on. Shoot. Yeah, I can't see it. That's the white one. We have to laugh. It was all good, much better now. Yes. What do you do, Charles? You had a similar feeling? Oh, awful, awful. Men just, like, no offense, Charles, but men don't understand how on guard we need to be. And how, like, we're always in defense mode. That's pretty. Okay, I just put too much, so I'm just gonna blot that off a little bit. How's my time? How long have I been on here? 90 minutes, okay, I'm almost done. I just can't get the right words typed. Yes, I've been taking several Parents literally kick them out. It's heartbreaking. Yeah, Carla, you've got the same heart. Like we're all coming from the same heart. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. You're not, you have all the good intentions. I know you do. We're always scanning our surroundings. We are, Mina. Oh, it's not fun. Okay, I like that, but I kind of do want to try the one that I can't see the name of. Hold on. And I need brows. Did I bring brows? Oh, I did. Oh, I ordered the blonde in my NYX Lift and Snatch. I really want to try it. I'm feeling a little, and I have no powder up here today, so this is it. It's okay. And anyone that wants to, oh, that's a little dark. Should I trim my bangs? I have lived in my new village for only 4 years, and so many local men have stalked and harassed me, even coming to my home. Like, where, you can't tell me where you live. Is there nobody else out to protect you? Like, I know if my husband was around or if I was around and I saw somebody coming after you, I'd be after them. I'd be walking with you. That actually happened to my mom. She ran into somebody who wasn't of her right mind in the park local to my house a long time ago. And she was a bit cray-cray. And my mom was backed up into a corner. She was walking my dogs. And this woman was mad and was coming right up and kind of her chest into my mom's chest. And this other woman coming along came and got her and walked her home. So like, where are your people? Where are these people that would allow that to happen? We have to stick together, for crying out loud. Manager over a maintenance outfit at a big very cool. Right, Charles, you'd protect her. You wouldn't be, all of us ladies, I would do that. Oh my goodness. If I saw somebody harassing somebody, I remember one time, I have 4 kids, right? And we were all in IKEA and it was busy and they were, everybody was in everybody's way, by the way. And this woman started talking to my kids and telling them what to do. I think I scared my kids. I think you do not talk to my kids. They were doing nothing wrong. They were behaving. There was absolutely nothing that they could have done about her getting through that place any faster. But she decided that she was going to pick on them that day. I don't think she knew I was their mom, or I don't think she knew, really put 2 and 2. She didn't think before she spoke. She thought after. I'm a softie until you hurt somebody or come after somebody that I care about everybody. So I had that happen last year too. This poor woman, she was, yeah, thanks, Callie. She was in the grocery store, local grocery store, and this man, how was it? She was trying to get cheese, and him and this guy were standing there having a little meeting. And she said, excuse me, well, I don't know what happened. He wasn't getting out of the way. And then she said, hey. And they got in this altercation and he started calling her fat and telling her to go to Weight Watchers and just bashing her out loud in this local grocery store. And I watched for a second and then she ended up leaving and I went after him. And I said, I don't know what I said. It was a while ago. I made a TikTok about that too. That was when I wasn't on here. I was on TikTok more. And my heart was pounding. I couldn't believe that I watched this man and listened to this man berate this woman who just wanted her cheese, for God's, just get out of the way. I couldn't believe it. So I hate watching people being treated poorly and unfairly. She didn't do anything wrong. And she said, even when she was arguing, I just get out of the way. That's all I wanted. And she asked nice. And, there's this thing too. Those lippy names sound like Patrick Ta. Do they? I haven't tried Patrick Ta. I feel like some of his stuff, well, I'm seeing that a lot. I haven't watched the videos, but a lot of his stuff is very expensive. And I don't know, people have opinions. I haven't really watched a lot. Okay, brows are looking good. I wish I had powder, but I don't. There's a mosquito trying to, there we go. I'm losing the light here, guys. It's cloudy here today. Yeah, my skin has seen better days. I wish that I had better foundation. I like that foundation. It's just not from my skin today. All right, let's look at this blush. I've got two blushes. One is Coco Loco, and I do handle myself well. I don't know. My daughter went to the doctor yesterday and she told me what he said, and I said it's a good thing I wasn't there. I would not have handled him well. And Latte. So this one, these are going to be dark, I think. Hold on. So I have a temper a little bit, if especially when it comes to doctors making women feel like they know nothing. And that's what this guy did to her yesterday. She said he was okay, but I think she was trying to calm me down. My neighbor's husbands treat her appalling. I can't help but grimace, be rude when he tries to talk to me. He's abusive and controlling. They only moved in a month ago, but I'm keeping an eye out. Oh, awful. Okay, I don't know if these are going to be my colors. These are blushes and lip. It doesn't really go with the theme of my makeup, does it? Well, I don't have any, Callie. I'm literally sitting behind my couch with a pile. You should see the pile. So I really don't have anything here to play to really alter it. These are quite dark. So these are more, they're blush, but they're more lip for me. I am going to put a little bit of this on. That's that light color. I don't want to get, don't you hate that when you get darker lip on the nice wand or doe foot applicator? Temperature. Alexa, what's the temperature today?
Right now, it's 9 degrees Celsius.
9 degrees Celsius.
Tonight, expect a low of 4 degrees. By the way, you have 4 new notifications. Do you want to hear them?
No, thank you. There, I feel like that looks a little bit better. Pulls that in. A berry tone, I don't, yeah, for the blush, you mean? Yeah, and I agree. I don't have, oh wait, let me see. With Shiseido, did they send me, there's the highlight. I could use a lipstick, actually. Let's use a Lancôme lipstick. Oh, I could use this. It's still a bit warm. Okay, let's go for the Lancôme lipstick. That one. I think that will work. Do I need bronzer or contour? I kind of feel like I always do on my forehead. I'm going to use, sorry, I'm missing stuff here. Okay. How can I make my skin look a little bit more perfected? I feel like it's just not working. Let's go in here. This is a concealer line. This is French Face. This is by a woman, Leah. I don't remember her last name. I like her. She worked for bigger brands and then she's on her own. And the concealer is very nice. She's on TikTok a lot. She's on here too, but I don't know how much her presence is on here. She has more presence on TikTok. Let's see if that, boy, there's no forgiveness in natural lighting, is there? I was doing my other ones from natural light too, but think I'm just dehydrated today. A little bit of dimension. Okay. So I feel like that's working a little bit better. I was thinking of video ideas, and I'd love your opinions. This downtime has created me, is allowed me to kind of come up with ideas. One was to show how to reverse contour. So especially for people, oh, I'm goopy. That's really goopy. I put too much. That was my fault. For people who have a lot of freckles and how to reverse contour and not, like how to put foundation on so you don't look like you're wearing a mask. That was one of them. That feels better. And I think a bit in here too, because I feel like I'm a bit red there. So if you have video ideas, you let me know. I know that I should be looking at what's trending. For me, that's new makeup, like this eyeshadow, that's exciting. But I'm also like not good at following trends. Do you write your own, all your ideas down? I have been, Anna. Sometimes I get ideas in the shower though, and I forget. So I've been trying. That looks like too much now. Hold on. Does that look like too much? Okay. It's gonna have to do because I think you guys probably want to eat dinner. All right, let's go with, I'm gonna use my e.l.f. brush in my Tower 28 and just put a little bit right there. I think more people want to see old style YouTube content of creativity and yay, good, because that's me. That's me. I kind of just get on and do what I feel at the time. I mean, new eyeshadow palettes are inspiring for sure. But I really like troubleshooting. I think that's fun. Like if you bought a wrong product, if you bought the wrong color, am I still goopy? If you brought the wrong color, the wrong formula, how do you fix it? How do you save money? If you make a mistake, what do we do? What do we do to fix that? I love doing that. Saying same thing. Okay, that's good. Because with the reviews, the only thing I like about the reviews is that it helps me help you. I mean, it's not the only thing I like about the reviews, but a woman can only have so much makeup. It's a lot. And I look at it and it's a bit overwhelming, and I don't have half of what most people have. So it is nice to, but I also want to be able to tell people like, oh, what does a Chanel concealer feel like? That's what it feels like. I want to be able to touch and feel everything. That was the advantage of working at Sephora or MAC or Bobbi Brown, all the places that I've worked. Okay, that looks good. I'm happy with that. I feel like this is lazy. I've never worn my hair parted in the middle like this before in my life. Oh, I just got a text from Lindsay. Okay, how is that looking? Sometimes I get off and I see my videos. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so off. Like that lip liner that was out the other day, that was crazy. Okay, so forgive me because it's not like I have a big mirror in front of me. I got a little phone and a tiny mirror. I think you guys forgive me. I know that. Okay, let's use the lip. This will work for sure. And the other thing about cream products, like as you can see, it's lifting my foundation. So I love cream blush, but I was thinking if I were to go out and really wanted my makeup to stay like for a wedding or an event, that's a video. I got to show you what I would do because this kind of haphazard thing is not going to last all night. Right, Callie? Oh my gosh. And I don't judge that either because boy, it's exciting. Like I love art. I love painting too. Oh, I've been looking at art ideas for the walls. I was on Wayfair last night shopping. I'm like, I could paint that. So I gotta watch myself though. I don't have time for everything. But it's fun playing with new textures and colors and stuff. But I know. It sure is a buyer's, an overconsumption kind of feeling. And that sometimes makes me feel icky. So that's why I like doing those personal consultations because I can do it using what you have and not, sometimes I suggest different products, but a lot of times we can use what you have. So that's fun. Okay, I would normally powder this and all that jazz, but I can't because I don't have it. So I am all done. How are we doing? We're on here for a long time. Um, that's exactly what I'm doing on my bedroom wall. You're painting trees? Yay. I didn't even know I could paint. And when I lived in Staten Island, I was broke. We had no money, two kids, and the walls were bare. I didn't really even have money to buy a paint, like a thing of paint. So I had all the arts and crafts paints, and I took my daughter's Winnie the Pooh, all her books, and I put a scene together kind of in my head, and I drew a whole mural on two walls of Winnie the Pooh, owl, bunny, was it Rabbit, who had the treehouse? The owl was flying. There was a pond, the whole thing. And my mom and dad came, and they're like, "Mom almost looked like she had tears in her eyes." She said, "I didn't know you could do that." And I said, "I didn't either. I had no idea." I love painting. Uh, that's exact. Very pretty. Oh, very nice. That's got to be healing for you, Anna. That's a great meditation. Like a great thing to get lost in is painting. That's how you look at makeup as well. So, I think it. Thanks, Charles. I got it working, eh? Okay, now I got to go cut my bangs. They are far too long. It just drags my face right down. So I am going to get off of here. Thank you so much for your patience again and joining me. And I will see you in my next video. Soon it will be an actual video, but I love our chats. Have a great weekend, everyone, and I'll see you later. Bye.